Okay, so orange chicken isn't even from China. Well, it's kinda not from China. It's become very popular thanks to Chinese fast food chains in America like Panda Express that actually makes it more American Chinese food. Don't get me wrong, China is home to some amazing techniques and a huge variety of foods. And obviously the orange chicken has its original origins from China, or it wouldn't be sold in Chinese fast food places in the USA. But the orange chicken most likely came from the tangerine chicken of the Hunan province, where they used the peels of the fruit, caramelized them in sugar and added them to flavour the dishes. It's also Sheldon's favourite Chinese dish on The Big Bang Theory. So here's my version of the orange chicken. First, zest one orange and squeeze the juice of 2 large oranges. Then peel a little knob of ginger with the spoon and grate that into the orange. Then on a scale, add 100 grams of sugar, 40 milliliters of rice wine vinegar, 40 milliliters of sesame oil, 2 grams of garlic powder and 2 grams of ginger powder, as much as little chili flakes as you can handle, and about 60 milliliters of soy sauce. Remembering that milliliters and grams are about the same for most liquids. Then we're going to gently heat this through while we prepare a corn slurry. So place about 2 teaspoons of cornstarch or flour, depending where you're from, and add a touch of water to create a not too thick paste. This will help thicken up the sauce in the end. And just leave that to the side while you prep your chicken station. So in one bowl, add a decent amount of flour, some salt, black pepper, ginger and garlic powder. And in another bowl, crack and whisk 2 eggs with a touch of water. Then you want to dice up your chicken, not too small, but something like this. And once diced, place in the flour mixture and thoroughly coat all the chicken. Then throw it in the egg mix, and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty right now. Make sure your chicken is completely covered in all the egg. And we're going to do a double coat, so throw it back into the flour. Realise you haven't got enough flour, dump it onto a tray, and then make sure you add more flour. Just basically coat the whole thing in flour, and then just tap off the excess. Now if you haven't already, add your corn slurry to your sauce and thicken it slightly by leaving on a very low heat and simmering it very lightly. And then replace your pan with a wok, or any pan you want to use, and fill it with a decent amount of oil. We're going to deep fry this after all. And as you can see, I am charring some broccoli and veg in the background to make it healthy. Then bring your oil temperature up to 180 degrees Celsius using a thermometer, and gently lay your chicken into the oil away from you as to not splash your precious little skin, as hot oil really does hurt, trust me. Make sure you space out the chicken and don't overcrowd the pan. Cook them in batches if need be, and keep turning and moving them so they don't stick and they fully cook and even golden brown all around. Make sure you have a paper towel tray ready. Once cooked, place on the towel, season with salt and cook the rest of the chicken. So once all the chicken's cooked, safely dispose of the oil or just use a different pan. I wanted to reuse my wok, so I washed it out, and then I added the chicken, the veg and the sauce as much as you want, and then got it back on the heat to give it a good toss and coat every little crevice of all that chicken and veg with that beautiful sauce. Once thoroughly coated and thickened to your satisfaction, place in your vessel of choice. Top with spring onion, coriander, sesame seeds, black and white, and get stuck in. You don't want to wait too long, as you still want the chicken to be crunchy but also sticky. There's a reason why this dish is so popular, because you really get all that sweet and sour flavour, and it's fried chicken. I mean, it's awesome. So you should try this dish. Hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already, do all that stuff. I'll see you in the next one, and remember, just keep cooking.